Hey guys, what's up? Rack here, and we're going to very quickly go through the fact that everyone is different, basically. I can't put everyone on the same diet plan because it's not going to work for a lot of reasons. But first of all, everyone's got a different body. Second of all, everyone has different wants, desires, needs, and lifestyles. Okay, so I'm going to very quickly run through a few things. Okay, so there are 4 parts which you need to make sure you nail, essentially, need to make sure that you're consistent with, and that's your macronutrients, right? So above anything else, you've got your calories. Okay, so your calories is the first thing you need to hit. The breakdown of that, okay, is you've got protein is your first priority. Protein is number 1. Second to that is fiber. All right. Number 3 is carbs. And number 4 is fat, in that order. So it goes like this, right? Obviously, you want to hit them all, but sometimes things happen. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days, sometimes things go off track. So when they go off track, because they will, what you want to do is, first priority is you want to make sure you hit your calories, okay, up here. So let's say your goal is let's say your goal is 1,600 calories. Okay? The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you hit that. You want to make sure you've eaten 1,600 calories that day. Okay? Let's say it's a bad day and something happens. Instead of eating 600, you eat 1,600, so you eat 1,700. So you've now gone over 100 calories. What you want to do, don't throw in the towel. It's okay. You can totally save it. Tomorrow, just eat 1,500, yeah? So then over the period of the 2 days, you'll have an average of 1,600, and that will get you back on track. Coming back to our priorities though, okay, the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure you hit your calories, so 1,600 calories. Then, let's say, okay, cool, you've hit your 1,600 calories, but you had a lot more food, or you had a lot of different stuff, or it didn't go to expected. The first thing you need to make sure you hit is your protein. Okay? So let's say your goal for the day is to have 70 grams of protein. Okay, it may not be, it may be different, maybe higher, maybe lower, whatever. Everyone is different. Right? But let's say your goal is to have 70 grams of protein. So you want to make sure that's the first thing you hit. Okay, it may mean you go over on the fat and under on the carbs, over on the carbs, or whatever, it doesn't matter. This is most important. Okay, 70 grams of protein because it determines your metabolic rate. All right. The next thing is fiber. Okay, let's say your goal is to hit 20 grams of fiber. Maybe higher, maybe lower again. All right, so you've hit your calories, tick. Hit your protein, tick, all done. Next one is the fiber. What fiber does is it makes sure you've got a regular rate of digestion. So your insulin doesn't go crazy, okay, it doesn't matter, it's a hormone. But also so you make sure you've got even blood sugar because your food is not digesting too quickly. So this essentially helps to lower the GI. It also helps to make you feel fuller, all right? So you don't get crazy kind of cravings. Once you've got your fiber done, okay, if you do this alone, you will get results. Adding in the other 2, that's carbs, okay, will only make it better, will only accelerate it, will only augment it. So let's say your goal for the day is to have 180 grams of carbs, okay? So then you're able to have things like pasta, rice, and that kind of stuff. Once you've hit that done, the fat will automatically fall into place. If you hit the calories, you hit the carbs, and you hit the protein, then by default, because fat is the last thing left, okay, it has to happen. Let's say you've got 40 grams, tick, done. And that is a perfect day. But things don't always go to plan. So if they don't, that's totally fine. You can still miss out on the carbs and fat and get awesome results, right? Sometimes things don't even go to plan that way. You can still miss out on the fiber, okay, and you can still get awesome results. The thing is, though, you can't do that very often. You can't do that 5 days a week, okay, because it's going to impact the way your body works. And the reality is you can still even stick to your calories, okay, and you'll still get results. The thing is, though, if you do just that and you don't worry about any of these things in here, these macronutrients, it becomes very unsustainable because you're not giving your body what it needs, all right? So you can do just the calories for 1 or 2 days here and there, but you can't do it for the whole program. You can't do it for 3 or 4 weeks in a row. You've got to make sure you hit protein, fiber, carbs, and fat. That's super crucial. You do that, you'll get results.